Hey, yo, Lorenz, what you doing?
All right, y'all. Welcome to my podcast, y'all. We just gathered the energy in the room and we're here. We are here. So I'm not going to lie to y'all. This is the first podcast and I do not have a name just yet. So we're going to talk. We're going to have fun. And we're just going to roll with it. And it's going to come. And when it comes, we all are going to know what it is. So let's go. All right, y'all ready? So we're going to start off with introductions. I'm going to introduce myself, y'all. Okay? So my name's Jontasia Maldonado. I am a life and business coach. I specialize in quality relationships, communication, and mindset. Also, I love business. I also help develop and grow businesses. And I'm super, super passionate about it. So that's just a little bit about my professional life. We'll go into personal in just a second. Now, I do have my notebook right here. All right. I was, you know it. I got my notebook right here to keep me on task, guys, because I'm going to tell y'all, we're going to go off into some stories. We're going to bounce back. We're going to check a couple of perspectives, and then we're going to wrap it back up, okay? So I'm super excited. All right, so let's jump back in. So, a funny story in how I became a life coach. Now, I'm 26. I'm fairly young, y'all, but I swear I have been here so long. And I've been here before, guaranteed.
Old soul.
Old soul. I get that a lot. They're like, you're old soul. And at first I used to be like,
what's that mean?
why are you calling me that? I'm not old. Like, I'm young. Like, I used to be so offended because I didn't know what it meant. So now I just be like, you know what? I truly am. So I became an adult at a really early age, 17. Like, I was out on my own, living my life, paying bills. I was still in school, but I was working. So I had to grow up quick. And that's just, that's just the end of it. And that just turned the hustle on in me. And ever since then, it's just been on go. So fast forward 26 now, I am literally living the life that I want to live. I'm successful in my purpose and I'm super excited and I'm going to share that with y'all and I'm going to put y'all on game. Okay. So this podcast, y'all got to stay tuned because my guests, we're going to bring them in. We're going to ask them some questions and we're going to help you put your life in a different perspective. Okay. Because mindset, if you really, really know what really gets you to, if you know the behaviors that really fills your life, like if you can identify the reason that you're upset at a person and you could tell them straight up what's going on and not to make it happen again, do you know how liberating that is to be able to communicate that with somebody?
Oh, I need that.
It's so it's easy. It's an easy fix. I'm going to help you. So stick around, okay? So we're going to come back to that. All right, let's go into something personal because I want y'all to make sure y'all know who y'all talking to. So I already told y'all I was an adult at 17, paying my bills. My mom has 6 kids. Shout out to my mama because she did her thing. Single parent. She did her thing. So shout out to you, girl. But my mama had 6 kids. She worked very hard. She did the best she could. I was the second oldest, and I had to be like a parent at a really young age. So it matured me. Like, it really matured me. So with that being said, I'm the second oldest of 6 kids, and then I'm the baby on my dad's side. So I did get to be spoiled. Yay me. Love you, Dad. Love you, Dad. So I got the best of both worlds, but all in all, it just made me want to hustle and grind and really be the best version of myself. So when I was able to unlock that, starting by finding who I was and what I wanted and what success looked like for me, took off. And it was hard. And it still is hard because nothing's easy. And that's what they don't tell you. So I'm going to teach y'all how to overcome that. Because in reality, life's going to be hard. Whether you on the floor, no food, no house. Or whether you grinding every day, living your dream in a mansion or on a farm or even just a 2-bedroom, wherever your dream is, it's going to be hard to get to. But all in all, I'm going to teach you how to chase it and obtain it. So we're going to have some fun. Okay. So anyways, yeah, back to me. I was spoiled, love my parents. They did a lot. They did as best they could and as best they knew how. It was still low income. I still wasn't able to, have the things I wanted as a child. Like I said, they did the best they could with the best they knew. And when I realized there was another way and there was a different solution, oh, baby, I took off. I ran. We had to go. Okay. We had to go. Wait, I can have that. I can have that too. Oh, wait, I can have whatever I want. So all of this is possible. My mama ain't never tell me that. My dad ain't said nothing like that. Ain't nobody. They don't tell us that.
How long till you found out the secret?
It took me, honestly. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you don't even know. Honestly, it took me so. I feel like I really unlocked the secret a year ago. And it took me about 6 months. And it's crazy because I'm going to tell you. So getting deeper into my story, I've been mentoring people since I've been 20. I'm 26 now. So I've been mentoring people for 6 years. The whole time I was mentoring people, I still was finding my way. But I'm the type of person, I learned something right now and it's beneficial. I'm immediately going to regurgitate it on everybody I know. Because why not share the knowledge? If we all know it, it's a possibility for growth. Somebody will be able to take what I just told them and get to the next level. And guess what? I told them, Taja, come on, let's go. We're connected.
She told me.
Let's go. We're connected. And if we just work together and we really, really just put each other on point, share the knowledge, share the wealth. But see, this is the thing. You can only share it with people that want it. You can't share it with everybody. And that's what nobody tells you. Because we be out here trying to share with everybody and be so mad. I used to be so mad when my mentees wouldn't get in the trade. I used to be, why are you missing this free money? Get in the trade, people. I said I would be up at 3 to give you the free money. I got over 100 students. I get on the platform, 5 people on the call. 5 people, over 100 students, 5 people on the call for free money? Broke my heart. But then I had to realize they weren't in the position to accept what I was giving because their mindset wasn't there. They knew it was money. They knew they could get it, but they wasn't ready to, it's going to get too deep. We ain't doing this. We ain't doing this right now. So y'all got to stay tuned. Y'all got to stay tuned. We ain't doing that right now. So we're going to go to, the next topic here. So a little bit more about me. I talked about my family. A little bit more about me. I have 9 years in managerial experience. I realized I just love people. People are my thing. Like, I like y'all. I like y'all. And it really helps to like y'all seeing how it's 8.1 billion of us. Yeah. So it's,
On Earth?
yes, on Earth. Mm-hmm. Yes. So yeah.
The one is undocumented.
No. Well, probably because you
Is
know
that
what?
just in U.S.?
No, that's on planet Earth.
Planet.
Planet Earth. You can Google it. I just did.
Don't even seem like we got that much room.
Yes, it is.
Half of it's in China.
That's why when we be going, that's why when we be going crazy over that one person or over that, one little thing that person did, it'd be like, bro, you know how many other people? Do you know how many other people? Okay, sometimes you got to get back in the sea and go to swimming again. But yeah, I've have over 9 years of a managerial experience, and that's running banks, retail stores, salons. Yeah, I keep people around me. I've been mentoring over 6 years. I have multiple different businesses. I'm a licensed life insurance agent, a notary signing agent. I'm not actively doing those businesses. These are just some accomplishments I have under my belt. I am solely a life and business coach right now. So I am solely in my purpose. I am helping people grow. Just go talk to the state. Tell them it's really easy. You just go to you go online. You go to NNA dot. I gotta look it up. I got mine like
When you're answering
5
a
years
question
ago.
to somebody that is not on a microphone, reiterate the question and then answer it.
Okay. You want to go back? Retake?
No, you said
Okay. Okay. So how do you become a notary? There's a website I got to look up because I got that 5 years ago. So, yeah, I don't want to lie to you. Things change and
What do you need it for?
it's basically
You need notaries for.
you basically somebody that is saying that I'm sworn in by the governor saying that he trusts me to hold me liable for the truth. So if I say
The governor.
so if I say that Mike sworn that he ain't bust out her windows, then
That would be a lie.
that'll be a lie. I knew you did it, Mike, but you swore in front of me, and my sole job is to say what he did. He swore in front of me. I'm not saying that I seen him do it.
So why
That's not what that
saying
is.
they need notaries for? To do what?
For legal documents.
For legal documents. So people ask for why people need notaries for legal documents.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so it's nice to have. It's nice to have.
I need you.
You know what? You getting divorced? Oh my gosh. You know what? We could talk about it.
I broke up with the gym.
You broke up with the gym. Okay. Don't divorce the gym, please. I recommend you go back to the gym immediately. But let me tell you guys, I'm actually on my fitness journey as well. I have lost over 46 pounds. It's fluctuating. Thank you.
Why are you not clapping?
Thank you. I appreciate it. Guys, I would post them before and after, but I'm about to go
46.
delete.
46 class for 46 pounds.
I appreciate you. 46 claps for 46
That's
pounds.
not easy.
It's not easy.
Especially for women.
Oh, trust me, it's not easy. It definitely is not easy for women. You're absolutely right. It is
We
still
ain't
a journey.
gonna go there.
Right. It's an ongoing journey still. It takes so much discipline, but I thank God that I took that journey because, for one, the clarity you receive when you start taking care of your body, you only get one of these. Like this thing here, this little thing, you only get one. So if you don't take care of it, if you're not doing what you need to do, once it runs out on you, I mean, that's kind of it. So, and it don't take much. 5 minutes a day, walk around your complex. You could do some squats in the house, some jumping jacks, running mans.
Green pizza.
15 minutes a day. Take time for yourself. And that's just for exercising. For those who don't take self-care, oh, that's another episode. I can't wait till we get into that episode. Y'all got to come back, okay? Because the self-care episode going to go crazy. I can't wait. Let me just really... I'm also an author, guys. I have 3 children's books. I do not. I was not about to say I got 3 kids. No, I was not. That's definitely not what I was about to say.
What's your name?
So they're actually coloring books. You have to go on
Oh, you
Amazon.
going for me? Okay.
Yeah, no.
Those books I read. I read coloring books.
Yeah, they're activity books for children. If you search my name on Amazon, you can find those. I am also writing a book now that I'm finishing up, and I'm super, super excited about it. It is called Next Page or New Book. Okay? So Next Page or New Book. So are we going to keep, going on this tight, rugged book, this storyline? It's played out. The storyline is like played out. We got to wrap it up, right? So Next Page or New Book. It's up to y'all. So be on the
What's
lookout for
that
that.
about?
So it's about my journey, and it helps you unlock. It's going to teach you how to unlock your consciousness and how to become mindful of an intentional life and how to get quality relationships, how to better communicate, and of course, how to take control of your mindset.
Oh, I definitely need that.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm excited because this was the biggest pivot in my life. And when I tell you, it was so liberating, like just to have a life where you just wake up and you're happy. Like, I can't tell you the last time I had a bad day. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying life is perfect, because life's still life. I still get flat tires. I still get people upset yelling at me. But it's all in how I take it and how I let it come to me. Okay, does that make sense? Yeah? Okay, so
How do you get to a point where you do that?
you just let it go through you. So this world, everything we're experiencing, it's all vibrations. It's all vibrations, which is something we'll go through a little later. Okay, listen, we'll go through that. We'll get deeper. We'll go deeper. But the energy that other people release onto you, you can protect yourself. You do not have to receive it. You do not, because imagine this, right? I'm a mom, right? Ugh, my alarm clock didn't go off, right? I got 3 kids. 2 of them go to a different school. I got to get up and get everybody to school. They're missing the bus. So I'm rushing. Boom, 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 boom. Bam. I'm getting all the stuff. They're moving slow. They're sluggish. We're late. I got to be to work. You know what I mean? I'm loading in the car. So I'm pissed right now. Stop yelling. Stop late. Don't be, I'm going crazy. I'm a mom right now. Like I woke up late. My alarm didn't go off. This is my 5th time, being late to work, and my boss is already on my butt. So now guess what? You cut me off and I'm already running late. Oh, so I'm on your butt with the horn. Boom, boom, boom. You stupid. Boop, boop, boop. But guess what? You also, too, you ain't in a bad mood, but you don't play that. Ain't nobody finna be. So now you got somebody next to you who don't play that. So now y'all next to each other. Y'all argue about the crowd. Y'all doing dumb stuff. You could have decided she's blowing at me. She's going crazy. Maybe she's in a rush. Now I'm talking from the person who I may pulled out in front of this lady who's having a bad day, right? Because sometimes I feel like I got enough. I got enough room to jump out, right? So I pull out. This lady was in a rush. She's blowing me. She's blowing me down. Okay, maybe she got something going on. She's in a rush. I'm obviously not in a rush. I'm a go on over or whatever I got to do, or I'm going to pick it up a little bit. But she's cussing me out. I'm looking at her and I'm going about my day, because obviously you got some anger. You're angry right now. So I can choose to get angry with you, or I can choose,
which a lot of people do,
to feel bad. I choose to feel bad with people like that, because I feel like you're just acting out. I feel like you're acting out. And who does that? Children. So if I encounter an adult who's like, I'm not gonna laugh at you like in your face, but in my head I'm gonna laugh at you because you're acting out. So something's wrong with you. And if you let me pulling out in front of you do that to you, because come on, let's think about it. We're driving. You got to expect other cars pulling out in front of you. You're driving. You know where you're driving at. You got to expect that's going to happen. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So why am I going to... It's all in your what? It's all in your actions. It's all in your decisions. You get to decide, okay, this lady's got this going on. Can I piss her off more and go back and forth? Or should I just...
I contemplate that all the time.
Right. You contemplate it all the time because you can choose a different decision.
The vindictive ways. So
right.
I decide.
I just talk to them like they hear me. You just gonna pull out? That's dumb.
and honestly, I just be like, you knew better. In my head. Because at the end of the day, like, what is it gonna do? Am I about to get in a fist fight because you pulled out in front of me?
And then be late, dirty.
Late, dirty, and probably fired. You know what I mean? Like,
now we're in Florida too.
Car insurance is too high for me to play bumper cars with my car. No, thank you. You have a good day. You want me to pull over so you can go around? Because honestly,
and you gotta burn up.
Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So yeah, so check out my book, you guys, because I really want to help unlock the world. I mean, why not? Everybody should be consciously thinking. That means if we're experiencing a moment right now, be here in that moment. Don't be thinking about something you said earlier to your boyfriend and you don't know how you feel, or something your boss said and it really made you feel bad. Let it pass through you. If it made you feel bad, double back to that conversation. Hey, Sam, you said ABC. I wanted to clarify because it made me feel like whatever. And then Sam could then tell you that's exactly how I felt. You got to respect that because that's his feelings. Or he can tell you, you perceive that. Absolutely. You do. You got to respect. Yes, you do have to respect that person's feelings. Yes, absolutely. I mean, at the end of the day, you feel how you feel, and we're all entitled to how we feel. Now, factuals, if we're pulling out logic and numbers, we go into the numbers quick. That's just my opinion. Okay, and if we start doing that more often, I think the world will be a better place. We'll talk about emotional intelligence later.
And that book is available now?
No, it's not finished yet, but I will let you guys know when it is. It is not. I'm halfway through. How quick y'all want it done?
I gotta finish drawing.
You gotta finish it. You gotta finish it. Oh, listen.
Goodness.
I was thinking about in the middle of the book. Listen, I was thinking about in the middle of the book doing something engaging like that.
That'd be dope.
Because it's different. Like how many, you know what I mean? And then we'll talk about some other stuff because I don't want to surprise y'all. I'm going to surprise y'all. This is going to be different. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
Quick. I don't know if this is in your notes or not, but I would like to know, repeat this question back to Cam, but I would like to know what made you want to start this? What made you want to start doing podcasts?
What made me want to start doing podcasts? This is a question I just got. I wanted to start doing podcasts because I truly, truly love speaking to people. And I feel like I don't feel like my purpose is to educate people, give them different perspectives, and unlock their mind. That is what I'm here for. That is what I was called to do. That is every time I go into meditation and talk to my Father, my God, that is what he tells me to do. I wake up and I'm not even gonna lie. So I got to a point where it's like, I don't want to coach. I don't want to help people no more because people don't want help. And for a whole year, like I started helping so many people. For that whole year, I said I didn't want to do that. I started doing it the most. I started doing it the most. And I'm just like, what is going on? Like, please. And then let me tell you, I told God I was doing something else. I was like, you know what? Maybe this ain't for me. I'm going to do something else. And I told him this. And the next day, 3 clients text my phone and told me we're getting to work. And he knows I can't let my people down. If you want help, baby, come to me. Because one thing I'm going to give you is help, but you got to want it. And you got to show me you want it. Don't come to me. Do not.
What's your rates?
Well, it depends on what you want and what your needs are. So we have to talk. I need to talk to you and see what it is you need and what your wants are, because I do life and business. So if it's something personal, you're trying to get to, spiritual, career path, something professional, you want to grow your business. So it just depends on what you need and what your wants are. And I always like to see if I'm personally what's best for you and if you were what's best for me. Because sometimes, we're not the best fit, and I don't want to take nobody money. I want to make sure we're meant to work together. So I always do consultation for prices. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
it's good to know.
Yeah. But I do have basic stuff though. So if you're like just trying to look to invest or, credit repair or travel discounts, if you want something basic like that, I do have a bundle. I can drop my link. I'll have my link in the comments for everyone. It's all 10in investments.com, but I'll drop it in there so that everyone can have the direct link. But that's for something basic. And that is really you managing yourself. But if you want to go deeper, like you got some limiting beliefs you need to get over, like you need to, sometimes people don't realize, like they feel like, oh, I can't make no money. Baby, you make $4K a month, but your spending, your living costs is $66. Of course, you're not making no money because you're spending it before you make it. So, and sometimes it's limiting beliefs. Like you don't even believe you can make extra money. No, it ain't no way. Ain't got no time. Well, how you ain't got no time? It's 24 hours in a day. Maybe you need to cut out some sleep. Okay. Maybe you need to cut out some friend time. If you at work all day, you need to get a work-life balance. Because that's a real thing. You need that. Okay. If your mama always got you doing something, listen, mama. If she's not medically ill and needs you to be right there, listen, mama. That's called boundaries. Okay. So we got to start getting some boundaries and setting some expectations. Okay. 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 So I'm going to elaborate on boundaries and expectations. How do you communicate that with people? Well, first, this is the first thing you need to do. You need to know yourself. Do you enjoy when you're around a lot of people? When you're around a lot of people, are you creative? Like, do you thrive? Or do people drain you? Do you do better alone? And it's okay if you do. You just need to know how much you can take. Maybe 2 days a week is enough of people time for you. And you are allotted that. And you should feel okay. Don't let nobody tell you that is not okay. Because let me tell you, people manipulate you because they want your time and energy. Sometimes, yes, your mom, your girlfriends, yeah. Yes, they will manipulate you for making you feel, how dare you don't spend no time for me because I need time for myself. And I come first. Because let me tell you, if you take care of yourself first, and if you just really focus on you, I promise you the life you can create and the life you can create for other people. That's what we need to talk about. The life you can create for other people solely if you know how to manage yourself well. And you deserve that. So start digging deep. Why I get pissed off every time, my friend got another friend? Why I get pissed off every time my man come in after 10? He get off at 9:45. Get home in 5 minutes. Why do you get upset?
He out there cheating.
Well, why you still with him? Because now some different questions need to be asked. Why you still with him? Do you like cheating?
Do we? I mean, hey, we all do it.
Okay, so if you accept it and it's cool, then you shouldn't even be worried about it. You already know what's going on. I don't know why you worrying yourself. See, that's when you create the extra stress. He out there cheating. You cool with it. Y'all play tag. Don't even worry about it then. That's what y'all do. However, if that's not what you like and you're not okay with that, unfortunately, it's time for you to pack your bags and go. Or should I pack mine? And yes, it's going to be hard. Because nothing is easy. Staying there is not going to be easy. Leaving ain't going to be easy. So if it ain't going to be easy either way, you might as well do the way that's healthier for you. And that's what we don't do that. We don't do that. Okay? So knowing yourself, you got to know yourself to be able to set any boundaries. So you got to ask yourself the hard questions. Why it pissed me off? Why that make me mad? Why that make me cry? Why am I jealous? Why do I feel the need to be in somebody's skin? Why do I feel the need to have my partner play my pet for entertainment? You need a hobby, okay? Because your partner is not your entertainer. You need to have a skill, something that you do. What do you like? You don't even know what you like. I don't do nothing. I'm just a homebody. What? What? There's a Harvard study shows that it's over a 75-year study. It shows that the number one reason people live long, and most people think you live long for two reasons. They did the survey. You live long for two reasons. They thought it was money and fame. Absolutely wrong. Not close to it. The survey proved that quality relationships with people are the reason people have longer lives. They're living longer because of quality relationships. Okay, and look it up. It's a Harvard study. Okay? You So that's actually another fun fact. So a question was who started this study and how are they still alive? So that's actually another fun fact about that study is it's one of the longest running studies to be held together because most of these studies that go this long of a period, nobody keeps the funding, nobody stays entertained, nobody stays that engaged. So that's another reason it blew up. It's actually a TED Talk. I could send it to y'all. I love you. I love it. That is one of my favorite ones. I'll put that in the description below because guys, I'm telling you, get the people around you. You got to demand it, okay? And you gonna fight, and you gonna fight. Because let me tell you, I had to do some falling out too. Okay, my family, boy, my family would beat me up. They ripped me to shreds. Ooh, the whole damn everybody, all my close people, boy. All my close people. I ain't gonna tell you what my cousin did. My business. Look, my business. Moral of the story is we're back together now because I learned to properly communicate because it was shut up. You get on my you you hell.
That's a yes.
Right. For sure. Absolutely. But no, we're back. Communication, because it was also I was lacking on my end.
Communication is key.
It is key. It is key. No, seriously, it is key though. But yeah, you got to know what you're willing to accept, and I know what it is. So we don't play that. Because I know what I'm going to do, and I know what I'm not going to do. I know what my non-negotiables are. I know what I'm willing to talk about because I'm super open-minded. We could even have the conversation. I'll even hear you out. And if it's a great aspect, I'm going to immediately grab from that aspect, and I'm going to take it over, and I'm going to drop it in my life. If it's a bad aspect, I'm going to hear you out. And now we got to talk about it because I'm trying to understand what the fuck. I didn't even think about that. Where you get that from? Because I want to know. But I'm not going to keep that. That's not going to apply to me. That's going to stay over there. So, see, we have decisions like that nobody talk about. Because I hear people constantly say, oh, my mama said, my cousin said, we don't play like that. Like, your uncle said what? You going by why your uncle said? Your uncle ain't, I seen your uncle. He ain't, you shouldn't be listening to your uncle. Like, you shouldn't be listening to your uncle. So sometimes you just gotta, take another perspective. I mean, hear your uncle out because he may have some truth to it, but go get another opinion. Especially if it don't sit right with you, because that's the craziest thing to me. Like, bro, we know when stuff don't be sitting right. We feel it. Mm-hmm. We feel it. Y'all don't feel it?
What do you think makes somebody ignore that?
Not being in tune with who they are, because they're so in tune with wanting to please. So the question was, what make you think somebody ignore what?
If they are in tune, they are people pleasing.
You're not in tune if you're a people pleaser, because nothing about being in tune is people pleasing.
Could it be? Because I like being on time because I like making sure I'm not good. I like pleasing people. Me personally, I do.
No. You enjoy it. Listen. So okay. No, so it's a different. Yes, your love language is nurturing, so you care about people. So you show up on time as a quality. That's a quality characteristics for a quality person. That's normal. It's not.
Quality young man.
No, seriously, I'm serious. Cause guess what? If we're friends and we got plans, that's not people pleasing.
No.
That's not people. Cause how would you feel?
It's just nurturing.
How would you feel we going to a movie
And you late.
late? Nigga, what is it?
Exactly. And I'm outside waiting on you. Now I miss. You
I
feel
like
me?
previews. I do like previews. Right.
You know what I mean? Like
I thought that was a form of people pleasing.
No, that is absolutely not.
I mean,
what?
Yeah, you pleasing your friends. I mean, you making sure you come on time for that.
But how is
Give
that?
me an example of people pleasing.
People pleasing is you want me to go take that dog, and I don't like dogs and I don't steal. But I love you that much that I'm going to go do that because this is something I don't even like doing. That's people pleasing, going out your way to do something to make a next person happy that you're uncomfortable
And if you
with.
see
That's
yourself
people.
my friend and I'm loyal to you, you should understand.
You should understand. I'm not fucking with that. Now, if you enjoy, like you said, you
How you
enjoy.
go get the dog?
Right, right. You feel me? And that's something I'll do. Cause see, my problem is I don't want to get the dog. That's my issue. I don't want to get the dog and I don't like to steal. But you my dog. You feel me? If that's what you want to do, handle your business, bruh. I'm right here. But I ain't doing it.
$101.
You feel me? Cause I don't judge. I don't judge. I'm not judging
I'm
you.
against stealing dogs, but I'm also against snitching.
You feel me? I don't judge you.
So that goes back to knowing
Knowing who you are. It goes back to knowing who you are.
To that point, how do you start building them core
Build.
values?
Oh, how do you get to that point? How do
My
you?
example is horrible when I tell niggas,
How do you build
don't wanna
those
be-
core
be that
values?
Time in the jail cell by yourself, like I did, to have to learn who I was, but I did, and I had to learn.
Right. So you definitely don't have to spend the time in a jail
You gotta
cell.
spend time by yourself.
By yourself. Alone time is truly the best teacher. And you start noticing stuff. And honestly, you have to start being consciously aware when you're in the moment. So you got to start paying attention to when you was interacting with that person, that they piss you off. Well, what in that conversation made you upset? Because why did they make you uneasy? Because you were just fine. But you know what? It's another TED Talk I was watching. The way you feel about people is powerful, because if you love them and you're giddy and they're doing everything you like, you're there. You show up. You're present. They piss you off. They did something you didn't like. You're absent. You hold grudges.
That's a Cancer.
No, but you have to start being absent in your feelings, because if you're not able to be aware of what's going on. And you can't make decisions with clouded judgment. So if you pissed off and we go into an important conversation about, maybe let's just say, where we stand, you're upset. Oh, I don't care. I don't care where we stand. It's whatever you want to do. And it's not really that you really care about this person, but you're upset because you ain't heard from this person all day. And since you ain't heard from this person all day, you're in your feelings. But this person was stuck in meetings. Their boss popped up on them. They went and put their phone so deep in their pocket. And then guess what? When they got off the work, their phone was dead. Car charger doesn't look like it's in the car. So now you get home and you like, I ain't heard from you all day, and now you popped up home. So now you're mad. You don't know what's going on, but you're upset. But y'all was supposed to have a conversation. And now since you're so upset, y'all having this conversation from an angry lens. And now you don't care what's going on. So now your partner looking like, well, you don't care. Oh, guess what? Well, now I don't care either. Because what you mean you don't care? Had we would have been calming our emotions, right? We could have asked first, well, I haven't heard from you all day. Is everything okay? That's not normal. We had this planned. This was going on. What's up? And let that person, I was in meetings all day. My boss showed up. Phone dead. Do you have the car charger? Oh yeah, the car charger is actually on the counter. Well, that's why you ain't heard from me all day. Now you can be a bit more understanding, because that sounds real realistic, right?
And that's a modern day problem too.
It is.
You ain't hear from me back in the day till you got my letter sometimes. Straight up.
Oh, for sure.
Think about how worse it was in the 90s when you ain't had a cell phone.
Yeah.
That's why. So it's a modern day.
It's definitely a modern day problem.
It's called payphones.
Yeah.
But
You wasn't near the payphone. You still had a problem. You had to ping back. hope you got somebody.
2024 problems is why you ain't call me, why you do that.
Right.
Back in the day, I ain't got access to it. If I'm gonna give you all that, and then you give somebody time to miss them. This microwave right now, instant gratitude shit, it really kills a lot
It's
of
killing us.
relationships.
Instant gratitude. Oh my gosh. We are going to definitely do a show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything
Instant
is
gratitude. We're going to talk about that. Honestly, you can have it, but you got to get to that level of really knowing yourself. You got to be able to vibrate on a different level. But it takes a lot of work and a lot of discipline, and that's the problem. People ain't ready to do the work and discipline, and that's where a lot of excuses come in at. So we're going to talk about that too, because we got to stop the excuses. Okay. Oh, not only do we have to stop the excuses, we have to stop not saying stuff. Okay, because y'all be around these friends with these. Can I cuss?
This your shit.
Cool. Fucked up attitudes. We be around these people with these fucked up attitudes and fucked up mentalities and fucked up philosophies, and y'all be hearing it. Y'all be hearing them saying it, and y'all don't be saying on the bro, cause bruh be wildin'. Fuck that, bruh. Where the fuck did you get that idea from? Who told you that? Please.
I don't respect that. If you don't like that and then you get away from them, I respect that. But if you don't like that and you still stay around, you just as flawed as them.
For sure. Absolutely. Because ain't no way, bro. I personally, and nothing against y'all, and I can be cordial, but if you're pessimistic and negative and outlook is always so damsel in distress, if you're victims, don't last around me, because it's going to be one or two things. I'm going to either turn you into a hero or a healer, which we'll talk about later. Okay, I'm gonna turn you into a hero or a healer, or you're gonna hate me. Okay, because I'm gonna just be honest with you, because you're okay. I'm gonna say this, and y'all gonna hate me for this, but I promise I'm gonna only tell you the truth. You're the problem. Okay, if you're the victim, if life is always lifing on you and nothing's right, you're the problem, and you have to wake up and change the scenario, because it's either you're gonna be the main character in the movie, or you're going to be the extra in somebody else's main character role.
I really have main character syndrome too. I do have. When I learned about that, I say I don't care. And I drive by other cars like, you better have it too, because I think y'all live in my world.
For you do. They live in people. You live in my world, because at the end of the day, if you don't create your own world, you're just living into someone else's. Okay?
It's a line between confidence and arrogance.
Absolutely. Thin line between confidence and arrogance. And I'm not arrogant by any means, but I know my value. I know my worth. Okay. And I know what I bring to the table. I know it. Okay. But you have to know this, because again, quality relationships, you need the quality relationships. So first we gotta reset that mindset. We gotta open up the door and be who you are. Right. So we're going to go into core values. Okay, we're going to go into core values. And my 4 core values are integrity, respect, gratitude, and happiness. That's my 4 main ones. Be whoever you are. But you need to keep people who can correlate what you got going on, okay? You got to keep them around you. And if they don't have the same core values as you, that's okay. But just know they're not in that main category with you, okay? Because if I'm respectful, and yours is loyalty or it different, we have the 2 different ones. We can understand, we can operate together, but just know when it comes to tight-knit circle, if you want a quality circle, have people you can actually relate to in those core values, and your relationships will be so much easier to get along with and flow with. But you got to know what that is for you. You got to know what it is, okay? So that's important. That is so important. But again, spend time with yourself. Spend time with yourself. Don't be in it. And you don't got to do too much, because I swear to you, 2 minutes a day, quiet, will do wonders. Okay? And it's going to start off rocky. It's going to start off rocky. You're going to try to be quiet and listen to yourself. And we ain't going to go too deep into that. But listen, spend time with yourself. Get to know what your core values are. Get to know what your non-negotiables are. Because if you knew that you needed a person that communicated, and the person you talk to, you hear from once a week, why would you get in a serious relationship with that person? If you knew you needed a friend that you could talk to every day on the phone, and this person told you, I don't even know where my phone be most of the time, you knew that wasn't going to be a good friend for you, because they don't have their phone every day. So you need to know what you want, know what you like, so that way you can have people that are on the same page as you. Okay? So that's important. That's really important. So,
And also, do you listen to that voice since you said being quiet? I relate to that so much.
yes.
You listen to that voice.
No, you do
talk
not
to
listen.
it.
Oh my gosh. So, okay, let's talk about that voice. Listen, no, yes, you've been fucking up. Okay, so the question was,
That's
do you
the
listen to
psycho
the
voice
voice?
coming out.
Absolutely. You're absolutely right. Do you listen to the voice in your head? That was the question. Hell
trouble. It's
no.
like Spidey sense.
Exactly. You do not listen to the, no. Okay, let me tell you. So the voice in your head, the person, but hear me out. This person in your head is, number one, it always has two opinions, right? It's indecisive, right? Mm-hmm. And then, yes, it is. It's indecisive. You don't never have two opinions?
No, I usually set on what I'm going to get ready to do.
Okay, how are you, like, are you a conscious being? Like, do you live in the moment? You don't never have two. You just set. You just, whatever you think on, that's it?
I have drafts, and then once I'm ready to execute on the plan, it's done.
Okay, but I'm saying, like, meditating, because that's what we were talking about, right? Mm-hmm. When you meditate, you hear a voice in your head.
Oh, no.
The devil
Not
and the
that.
angel.
No, not that.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I'm talking about like just going through the day, boom, something happened, and I'm like,
Okay, that's,
oh, this-
no, I'm talking about the voice, because that's where we started.
Okay.
Okay, so the voice you hear in your head, right? Is that person usually back and forth with ideas? No. So you don't never got a person being like, oh, you should do it. No, maybe wait, you shouldn't do it.
All the time.
that only happens if I'm doing something dangerous. I know I'm gonna get in trouble. Then now I got I'm conflicted.
So that was that feeling we was talking about earlier when we were talking about the feeling, because you know,
right.
You know.
'Cause I know I'm doing something bad.
Exactly.
But if it's good things or like taking on a big like a
just
event,
in general, just not. It
just
don't
a
have to
big
be bad.
event, I don't have like a conflict because I know exactly what I'm
Where you going.
how it's gonna set, because I'm not in trouble. Ain't nothing. The
Right.
only thing I can lose is just
It could be different for women too. So it could just be a woman thing.
Let me throw it in.
Uh-huh.
Arguments, disagreements,
uh-huh.
with anybody.
Right.
Do you have that on the shoulders? The
No.
angel, and
No,
then the,
if I'm in a disagreement and we're
don't
in an
say
argumentative
nothing,
state,
say
I don't even
something.
have no conflicting. I'm just yelling.
Maybe it's a woman.
maybe it's
thing.
just women.
Maybe, yeah.
'Cause that-
okay,
that
so let
thing
me.
be
All right,
sitting
I'm
on
gonna speak
that
to my women
shoulder.
right now.
That thing be sitting on the
So let me
shoulder
ask you
like
guys
this.
this. Let me ask you
Okay.
guys this, because this is what is. Y'all will go to the restaurant and don't know nothing. I already know prior to putting my clothes on what I'm going to order because I know where we're going.
We talking about food. That's
I'm
not
set.
fair.
I'm set where I know where I'm going. We're like, where we going? Okay, I want to try this. What's the name? Because I already ran through commercials already. I seen whatever commercial. So pick a restaurant. I know.
Yep,
what I
we're
want out the
different.
menu.
But that's
Alrighty,
different,
answered the
though.
question. We're different. We're different because women are not like that. So you know what I'm talking about.
The angel here and the devil.
You
there.
feel me?
y'all snakes, y'all them
Hey,
Medusa.
watch out.
And then
Watch out.
And then
Watch out.
hold on.
Watch
And
out.
then especially in arguments or something.
Oh, girl.
That they be
Should I
like,
cut
I don't
him?
never had that.
Should I
know
cut him?
exactly what I
Should
need.
I
They
cut
go
him?
off like
Should I
this.
cut him?
off like this.
Should I cut him?
You
I'm
should
just
have
kidding.
it too,
I wouldn't
'cause
do
you a
that.
kid,
I used to be
that-
like
that
that.
little thing.
I used to be like that. I don't do that no more.
Don't get the last say, get the last dig.
Oh yeah. Oh, should I? And then we just be sitting there too. Should I slap him? No, I don't slap
I
him.
don't
He ain't did
care
nothing.
about the last. I don't care about the last word. That means nothing to me.
Right.
You just got
That's your
the.
guy.
No, that. But think about it and like really break it down. Like don't stop putting it guy to girl. Really, what does the last word do?
Oh, I don't care about the last word. That's
saying
not what I'm talking about.
Any jab, any
Oh.
vindictive thing to try to get at somebody. What is that? What is the point?
It shows.
What is it going to do?
It shows how childish you are.
Yes.
That's all it
That's
does.
what it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it just pisses people off. That's just it.
I've been there. I was there though. That's how I can relate. I know. I used to be there. I used to be like that. Okay, and do it. So I used to be like that.
And then
It gets you nowhere. It just feels good.
Yeah, it feels
It
good.
feels good. Yeah, I said the last what I said.
punching people. I used to fight.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, me
wrestle
too.
and MMA. Okay, I used to fight. It felt good,
It
but then
did.
when I got to the back, it felt terrible because I knocked somebody out. Like you still have a conscience.
So that's not so usually when that happens, when you're argumentative and you just want to go back and forth, it's because you're holding on to a screenshot, something and so you're a being that's inside, that's looking. It goes deeper. We're not gonna go that deep just yet, okay? However, something in the day or whatever you're holding on to, there was the experience you went through and you held on to it, so it really made you feel a certain type of way. Now you don't people mind ain't really that good, okay? So let's just say scenario, you with your lady, I mean, no, you supposed to be at work, right? And you went out the house wearing a black shirt, blue jeans, and a hat just like that tonight. And you supposed to be at work, and your lady go to the mall, and she see a dude built just like you, and she call your phone. Now, just so happen the dude's on the phone. He's on a phone in front of her. The dude's not answering the phone, but he's looking at the phone. But your lady see you. You don't know she back there. She looking at you, right? And she see the dude looking at the phone, but she think it's you. And now the dude walk away, and a girl grab his arm, and they just walk off. And all your lady seen was a dude that looked just like you with a phone. Okay. Right? She wasn't able to verify it was you because you ain't pick up. So she screenshot it in her head a moment with her nigga that was on the phone, and the lady came and grabbed him, and they left. That's the only thing she got in her head, right? So she get home. She see you wearing the same clothes. You know, she say, I called you. And you say, I ain't get it. Because that's what men do. They're basic. I ain't get it because you ain't get it. You know. Oh, you ain't get my call? Where you was today? What you say to her? At work. Because that's where you were. You were truly at work because she seen another guy just looked like you. You were truly at work. And she's like, oh, you was at work all day so you ain't do nothing? You ain't go nowhere? No. I was at work. Why would I go somewhere I'm working? So now... oh, he's lying to me. So instead of taking the screenshot of what she had in her head now that's fresh, she keeps it there and she don't say nothing. So over the days, she's creating more scenarios. The picture's getting worse. The picture's getting worse. The picture's getting worse.
But a nigga can look just like you.
Absolutely, 500%. But I called you while you was looking at your phone, and I got the memory of my head. You ain't turn around, but it looked just like you.
But now, did the nigga grab his phone, look? Damn.
He was already looking at the phone.
Oh yeah, but that's a little.
He was already on the phone looking at, so I can't tell.
Like your man could just so happen be.
Let me ask this question.
Because the phone shouldn't give it away. You know what gave it away? I seen you walking. A bitch know her nigga walk. That gave it away. Right?
Here's my thing. Why here's where why let it go that far? Why didn't she just turn him around? If you was that close, think about that. Think about your story. You was that close, and you seen your man, and you didn't turn him around.
Boy, I'm a detective.
No, you gotta.
I'm a detective.
You didn't turn.
I'm a
him
detective.
around?
I gotta call you and see if you was trying to play me. Well, it depends on, cause some women, don't get it twisted.
Maybe
some women
got in
will.
the car with
Some
his
women.
friend, and they went to lunch. There's a food court over there.
But why the girl walked up and walked away with you?
And you still didn't turn him around.
Right, but I seen it because I was trying to figure out who that girl was, and when you walked away, you was gone. So
why didn't you figure it out right then and there?
Because I tried to call you. Because that's going to be the conversation. I tried to call you and you didn't answer.
Here's my thing. We so into 24. Hold on. We so into 2024 that you can't even go
Absolutely.
back to
Absolutely.
to 1999
Absolutely.
and turn him around.
Absolutely.
If you didn't have that phone, guess what you would have
You're
did?
right.
You would have turned him around.
You're absolutely right.
That don't make any sense.
That's you?
Do that look like me?
That just made me angry. That
Well,
don't
no,
even make
it looked
sense.
like me. But do you think that's me?
I don't think that's you.
Exactly. My girl sent me that shit. Knew for a fact that wasn't me. But somebody sent that to her, telling her that was me.
They dead ass. They dead ass wrong.
This picture.
They dead ass wrong.
I
They are dead. They sent that picture to your girlfriend and said that was you.
Well, for one, since my hair's been down or whatever length that is, I have a big ass.
Send that to me.
I'm not sending you shit. You're not finna do
So
that.
Send that pic. Y'all want to see that pic? Put a comparison picture next to it. Yo, that is funny.
But just that.
Yeah.
Instead of on the spot accent, that's what gets a lot of these relationships.
And let me tell you, absolutely.
I caught my chick downtown.
Absolutely.
She tried to pull that this and that, and she tried to pull something. Why you ain't this and that? I said, you know what? From here on out, I catch a motherfucker. I'm gonna make sure I grab him on the shoulder, tap. Hey babe, how you doing? And walk on by my business. As soon as I see him, that incident happened again. And I remember from a situation. So I'm like what you're saying. I went and spoke, so she couldn't go back and say, "Why you ain't speak?"
Yeah.
I learned my
Come
lesson.
on,
Yeah.
you gotta save
Yeah.
yourself.
I agree. I don't play that.
Bitch, don't hold no argument in your chest.
I don't play that.
Home,
I used to play that.
You should have walked up on me then, mad. Can I?
Oh,
I got the base. I'm safe.
well, you gonna have to have the base, cause I mean, women just they're first. Like I said, women are different. A lot of women, cause I seen women who will go and chat their man, cause she about to be both y'all up. Both of y'all finna get the business. But I've seen women that be like, well, let me see what he want to say. Like, what? Let me see what he finna say.
Let me see if he's stupid enough
Yes.
to do some shit when he's grown
But
as fuck.
here's the crazy part.
'Cause we do be trying to get-
Let me put this all to shame.
Women are smart. They will do that shit.
They'll do that, and that's
Watch
cool.
this dumbass nigga.
That's cool.
Yes.
Look, he moving like he don't even know I'm watching.
Literally.
Right. Y'all can play that game all day. And that's the game
I don't
that
play
y'all
that
can
game.
play because y'all control that world. But if y'all get arrested, y'all can't play that game. Y'all have to give the facts. Y'all can't play, oh, I let him. No. Why didn't you? Because if this was in front of a judge will ask you, why didn't you turn him around
Well,
right
see-
then and
Oh, so you're
there?
saying, oh, yeah,
Why
we
would
going
you
by
let
that.
that linger
Yeah,
on?
we going
Because
by
you
that
ain't got no
idea.
case.
This is
You
why
don't
I
have a
operate with
case.
logic. I operate with logic personally. However, I had to learn this. Because you're right. And I got to give it to you. You're right. But
Because
women,
you just
most
said
women.
You called me and I didn't answer that phone.
I
we don't even
said-
have an argument.
I didn't
You
get-
didn't turn me around. So what are you talking about?
Listen, I didn't look. I gave you your flowers because I agree.
Type shit.
When you right, you're right. And I'm with you because you're right. However,
That's our 5 minutes right there.
okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Because
so
she used to yell at me. So
I didn't know what it was. I seen it come on, but I didn't know what it was.
what you thought we had muscle and
I didn't know what I was like, is they trying to change the vibes or no clue what that was. All right, so with all the love in the world, guys, it's been another great podcast. Thank you for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys again. Be sure to follow me on TikTok at Be Great with Tay, and that's TAE. Facebook Jonte Jamal Donato, and Instagram Be Great with Tay as well, and that's TAE. Love you guys always. Bye.